Hi, my name is Angela Shen, and I'm the founder of Savor Seattle. For the past 13 years, my team and I have been in the business of leading delicious food tours through Pike Place Market, the heart and soul of Seattle's food scene, and the downtown Seattle area. We have really enjoyed taking people through an exploration through the lens of our stomachs, showcasing the best of Seattle's food scene. When COVID-19 hit Seattle, tourism came to a screeching halt. There were no more cruise ships, and all the restaurants were forced to close. Couldn't do food tours anymore. So overnight, we went from being a very successful, established food tour company to scrambling and hemorrhaging refunds. We had to let 12 people go, and that was a really difficult time for our small family. In that same breath, I told them that I wanted to bring them back. So we had to change everything overnight. So instead of bringing people to the Pike Place Market, we decided we would bring Pike Place Market to the people. And so each week we curate an iconic market box of 9 different Pike Place Market merchants. It's essentially a taste of Pike Place delivered right to your doorstep. So in every box, you get a bouquet of market flowers, a box of fresh seasonal produce, and whole bean coffee. And we rotate and feature a mix of different small businesses within the Pike Place Market community. You know, if you're not familiar with Seattle, Pike Place Market is really the heart and soul of the small business food community. It's made up of over 500 small business artisans. And when COVID-19 hit and the vast majority of the Pike Place Market was forced to shut down, many of these vendors didn't have another outlet, including all of the famous flower vendors. And so for us, it was our calling to still be a voice and a way for them to provide their products to the end consumer. And so by creating this box, we enabled them to stay in business. One of our partners, Roz Pinedo of Urban Farm, said that the 1 week of being in the box enabled him to pay for an entire month's worth of operating expenses. Because of our box, Frank's Produce was able to bring back 2 of their employees within the first week. So with one easy, delicious purchase, it was 9 micropayments to different small businesses here within Seattle. And with every purchase of a market box, we donate $5 back to the Pike Place Market Safety Net Fund. So this fund was set up to help residents and merchants within the market who were economically impacted by the closures relating to COVID-19. And so to date, we are now in our 15th week of this major business pivot. We've donated over $38,000 to the Safety Net Fund, as well as over $600,000 in direct sales to small businesses within the Pike Place Market community. So during a time of need when people were stuck at home with their children and trying to remote work, and were nervous about going out or providing food on the table for their families, this was a great way to meet their needs, but then also support the local food community here in Seattle. We were so busy with these box operations that we completely missed that first wave of applications for the PPP. So by the time we went to go to apply with our bank, they had already closed applications. And I was really fortunate that on Facebook, one of my friends had said that I should consider Lendio, which I'll be honest, I had never considered Lendio before. She said it was a really straightforward process and that her application was approved quickly. So I went online, and Lendio's process was so straightforward with really great infographics, step by step in the process, and it made it very simple. Fast forward 3 weeks, and I get an email and a phone call from Cache Valley Bank in Utah telling me that my PPP loan had been approved, which just knocked my socks off. So with those funds, we couldn't have received that at a better time because we were able to bring back employees. We were also able to fund expansion into additional warehouse space so that we can fulfill more box orders, and then also amplify other small business voices within our community that needed help. So, for example, 2 weeks ago, we launched the Seattle Solidarity Box. It features 11 Black-owned food businesses here within Seattle, and we donated all the profits from the first 200 boxes sold plus $5 for the Black Lives Matter Fund. And to date, we've sold over 1,500 Seattle Solidarity boxes and donated over $13,000 back to the Black Lives Matter Fund. A big thank you to Lendio and Cache Valley Bank. With this PPP loan, now I'm able to continue to serve underrepresented small business voices here in Seattle. We're excited to continue on what we now affectionately call Box Life and continue to deliver the best of Seattle's food scene delivered right to people's doorsteps and now shipped nationwide. Thank you so much for your support. And Cache Valley Bank, check your mail because there's going to be a market favorites box being shipped to you soon.